Tonight on Bouncers, it doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. People always go wild when the sky goes dark.
Oh, poppers are lovely, aren't they?
And sometimes the bouncers haven't seen it all before.
It's a lewd act, isn't it?
But more often than not, it's the same old for the men on the door.
I'd either walk away or just fucking pick them up and fling them out the doors and say, fuck off, come back in, you get knocked out.
It's the biggest party in Manchester. Gay pride brings together the flamboyant, the beautiful and the bizarre for a carnival of freedom and excess. But as darkness falls, the real partying begins, and after a day of high spirits, the casualties are already mounting up. And for the staff at Manto Bar, it's their busiest and most interesting night of the year.
Manto is my life. I love Manto. I'm a Manto girl after all, you know. Do I look like one, huh? You tell me. Thank you.
Well, they've probably seen you in the night.
This is Jason Harry. He's the head doorman at Manto Bar. He's 34 and he's been on the door for 13 years. And Jason's job isn't just security. He's the new Oprah as well, mending broken hearts on the door.
So what happened then? What did he ring you up or did he just text you?
Internet.
What, internet dumped you?
Yeah.
Oh dear, that's not very good, is it?
That's harsh, because he said, I'm seeing London Gallagher now.
Yeah?
And I said, is he sexier than me? And he said, I can't answer this.
Welcome to the doorman dropping clinic, isn't it, really? Don't you think?
Explain what's happening here.
Oh, he's just pouring his heart out, isn't he? He's been dumped over the internet, and you get that, people just like chatting to you and tell you what's going on. I enjoy that, it's quite a bit of a fun thing.
You got any leeches for these? He's like an agony uncle and a doorman at the same time. That's exactly what he is.
But in the spirit of the festivities, Jason's first client soon forgets his heartbreak.
Manchester's the best! Come on!
Wow, are they ever going to come up for air?
Go for it!
At last, a breather. Oops, I was wrong. They're at it again.
Get a room!
Alright, we'll have yours.
Go for it!
It's only 40 miles to the Frontier Club in Batley, but it might as well be a million miles from Mardi Gras, because they've got bigger problems than dealing with dumb blokes. They're on a crusade to rid the club of drugs. They make random searches, and this guy is clean.
There you go, my friend. Put that back in your pocket. Thank you very much for your help.
This is Ian Campbell. He's the door supervisor at the Frontier. He's 37, and he's been on the doors for 15 years.
The policy that we've got on the Frontier is zero tolerance. We won't condone anyone bringing any sort of illegal substance into the club or using any illegal substance in the club, and we do our damnedest to stop it before it starts.
Ian and his team randomly search another clubber, and he's not happy about it.
I'm not swearing, Maya.
This man has no drugs on him, but Ian's not happy with the cut of his jib.
No, not tonight, my friend. All right. Your attitude has let you down, I'm afraid.
Just about that. An attitude with that one, I'm afraid.
Say my name, when no one is around you. Say, baby, I love you when you ever can.
Back at Gay Pride in Manchester, the party's rocking out big time.
I love you, you ain't running cage. Oh, that's the child I'm outside.
But for Jason, some things are getting a little overblown.
See it now. Watch if the police come now, that'd be so funny, them getting caught, wouldn't it? That's a lewd act, isn't it?
This couple are going for it, but it's not long before the street-side sauciness is brought to an end by the police.
They're going to be in trouble. I know, they've sort of come down here. Perhaps they're trying to be a bit outrageous themselves, attract a bit of attention. It's their way of doing it, but was anyone bothered? No. Just get that going.
And that's just a taste of the craziness and excess at the gay Mardi Gras. Everywhere in the village, people are going for it big style.
No, not anymore!
Oh, poppers are lovely, aren't they?
Yes!
Ooh, he's the only gay in the village.
We're not going to start drinking until we piss ourselves.
Oh, bollocks! Hang on a minute. Where's the acid gone? Oh, are you?
I don't drink me. I don't drink skeleton.
Take it off.
Watch out, you know, you know. Go, Brendan!
Come on, lad. Big fat arse I've got. Lovely big fat arse. Lovely nipples. Have a look at my nipples.
Is it free?
It is free. What, Mike? My elbows are bleeding, so I'm going to go and jump in the canal. Good night, everybody.
Back at the Frontier Club in Batley, the locals are giving it some on the dance floor. As they get down, Ian is on the scout for people using drugs.
Okay, folks.
While the lads on the door keep their eyes peeled too.
Some idea as well, mate.
This is Andrew Lawton, aka Bungie. He's the head doorman at the Frontier. He's 39 with 20 years on the door.
It's illegal to bring controlled substances onto licensed premises, and that's it, whether it be cannabis, whether it be ecstasy, cocaine, PCP. The hard part is catching them with it. A lot of people with coke and things like tablets take it while they're in the queue, so it doesn't affect them until they're paid in, and then they've already gone in, and then it gets into when they've had a couple of drinks 20 minutes later.
Drugs have always been a clubland constant, but for doormen, they can be a headache.
With the drink and narcotics, what's going around today, obviously the moods are going to change. Obviously with the drugs coming to it, it changes twice as quick as what it does just with alcohol.
I think drugs do harm to people. I've never been into drugs, I don't like them, I don't like what they do, what they stand for. It's part of society, you've got to accept that they are there. But I have zero tolerance with drugs, I don't like them.
When people have took different kinds of drugs, 90% of the time again, all I want to do is put their arms around you. I've never been kissed by as many fellas. I've never had my legs shagged as much, because all they want to do is get up close to you. They want to be your friend, they want to shake your hand, and they just want to stand there gibbering and jivering and having jawache for the rest of the night.
In Batley, it's only 11 o'clock, but already the drug team's suspicions are aroused.
Guys, do me a favour, can we stand over here 2 seconds? Come pull us a lads, random search, not victimising it, anything like that, alright? Stand away along the colleague, alright? Stand your backs against that door, man.
If drugs are found, it's the club's policy to confiscate them, hand them over to the police and bar the clubber for life.
Just like your friends, you will not be coming in this club ever again. Count your lucky stars that we've not called the police tonight after the stunt you've tried to pull with us. Just remember, we're not stupid and we have got eyes, alright? There's the door.
But the lads aren't finished yet. They've had their drugs confiscated and now they want them back.
You've committed a criminal offence. Personal, yeah. Slap to smokes in your own home. Not brought out to public, not brought to licensed premises.
Because you found it, because they're not getting in the club, because the mates have got in, because they've been searched and they're embarrassed or whatever, then they start trying to become this Mr. Big Man, and they start becoming either verbally aggressive or physically aggressive, purely because they've been caught out and they don't like that.
Like the boyfriend door, lads, please.
They won't see sense, so the team has to resort to a bit of physical persuasion.
Said they were going to ring police, they wanted the drugs back. Fine. As soon as police turned up, they did one. Straight over a fence, up road and away. I thought, ah, yeah, you're going to ask them for your drugs back. Excuse me, sir, can I have your drugs back, please?
Back at Mardi Gras, Jason has his hands full on the door.
See you now. Thank you, bye-bye. You can't take drinks out now, I'm afraid. You have to leave that inside, yeah? Take it easy, mate, yeah. See you guys, alright?
Best bouncer there ever is. Seriously, knows how to root them out. Good time and bad time.
Take it easy, guys, yeah? Bye-bye.
But for everyone else, this is the party of their lives and they're loving it.
Get her away. She's resorted to batteries. Get her away.
Get your hands off my woman. Yeah. She's fucking mad.
Lads, keep it down.
My name's Dawn and I'm an alcoholic. Don't get many of those in a fucking pound, do you?
Do I care? Right, guys.
Coming up, the atmosphere takes a turn for the worse in Manchester.
I'm not leaving. Don't touch me.
And then it all goes Pete Tong at the end of the night. On club doors across the country, bouncers patrol the nighttime excesses of club life. At Manchester's gay village, it's no different, as the annual Mardi Gras festival is well underway. The event's been going since lunchtime, and the atmosphere is changing as party fatigue takes its toll.
Why can't you go in?
Guys, it's not in the conditions to come in.
No, he's the regular.
Get it, guys.
Why can't you
come back another night.
What do you mean forget it? I'm not finishing until it's discussed.
You're not coming in.
We had an incident involving 3 guys that are regulars to the bar, and while they might be quite highly strung, all the time I've been there, they've never created any problems. But on this occasion, one of them wasn't fit enough really to come into the venue.
I'm not even started. Just listen to me. I'm not even started. I'll let you talk in a second, right? And can you let me talk? In fact, can you let me talk? I was supposed to be bad from here anyway. Listen, you're not barred at the moment. Why are you barred? You're not barred. No, you're not barred. But he said I am bad. Just chill. Hi. No, you guys are too dramatic. That's why they let me in and not you. Well, I'm not too dramatic. Guess what's going to happen to Monte? I'm going in. Guess what's going to happen to Monte? Well, you can't threaten the venue. Just can I not? Can I not? Why do you want to do that? Can I not? Can I not? Can I not? You've said that about 7 times now. It's not going to happen. I don't care. I don't care. Do I care? Right, guys. Do I care? Do I care? You're going to have to leave now. Don't touch me. I'm not leaving. Don't touch me. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going anywhere. No, man. No. I ain't going anywhere. Thing is, mate, I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to work now. Good night, mate. Going to work. Oh yeah, all you fucking care about is getting fucking pending fucking night.
Those 3 are always like that, aren't they? Yeah. It's just like a cat fight. They're always the same like that, aren't they, into one another? It's hard, really. It's trying to be reasonable with people that aren't really reasonable. So you can, if you're not careful, get caught up in their nonsense.
Bye. I don't care. I don't care. Bye-bye. I don't care. Do I care? See you soon. Do I care? Bye-bye now. Do I care? You white trash. The mentality of some people.
Across the Pennines at the Frontier nightclub in Batley, it's only just past midnight and the place is rammed with party-mad punters. But some people have already had too much.
Just a bit drunk, mate, that's all. Get a taxi home, you'll be alright.
Why? You've had one too many, Arkid. You've had one too many, you've had a good night.
He got thrown out because he's drunk. They don't stand for this drunkenness. Especially like people like him. You're drunk. Whatever. Did I get thrown out? I don't think so. Fuck off, dickhead. Don't say that. Why didn't you say
it's not a problem. They're not bad. They're not excluded for any length of time. It's just a case of get yourself off tonight. You've had enough. Come back and we'll see you tomorrow. Simple as. No, we just don't let people back in. Once they've done that, they stay out for the night. They're not bad because obviously they've drunk our drink, which might have made them sick. So we can't bar somebody for that. So it's just a case of get yourselves off home and we'll see you tomorrow night.
At Manto Bar in Manchester, the punters are larging it inside. But outside, the 2 guys refused entry are still unhappy about not getting in.
It's just a classic example of incidents escalating there. Not due in any part down to the doorman and the way they interacted with them. It was just their own makeup, the way of doing, kicking the signs down, and ultimately then as they left and went around the corner they had some sort of involvement with the police and it's gone wrong, and and they were arrested.
Excuse me. You know what? You're racist. Bitch, just see what I like.
It's a tough situation for the few police on hand, so Jason jumps in.
Give me your other hand, put it round your back.
Mark, don't do it.
If there's an incident and the police are around and they're struggling, we will go to assist them. I mean, we don't take direction from them, and they seem quite happy for us to help them to restrain it, because ultimately if they broke through and got involved in an incident there on a personal basis, they just really want to apprehend them.
Oh, fuck you, bitch! Kiss my fucking back. You are a racist bitch! You are racist! You hate black people! I hate you nuts! I'm not gonna fucking stand for your shit!
All we were trying to do at that point was just to assist them to sort of get more control of the situation, where you saw Ollie working to restrain the guy so they could cuff him, me literally holding the guy to the wall, and then working with the other police officer until the backup came.
Don't push my face, you bitch! Keep still. I mean, keep still. You keep yourself still. You understand me?
But in the end, he's got his own job to do.
As soon as we were there, really, we were out of the situation, we took ourselves out, get back to managing this place, because ultimately there may have been people involved in that incident round there that may then want to come in a club, and all we decided to do for 5 or 10 minutes was just, you know, just be very selective about who we let in. When emotions are running, adrenaline's running it with people like that, you know, it can spill over into another situation, so you just got to let it all calm down and go away, really.
Most people are fine when they're on a night out, but some take it to excess, and the old guard had their own way of sorting it.
You've always got that 0.1% who's took narcotics or they've had too much to drink, and there's no other way but to use as much violence as you possibly can use within the law.
By the end of the night, you just lost all your energy after dealing with 20, 30, 40 people all trying to get in. Come on, mate, come on, mate, come on, mate. Or I'll fucking kill you, I'll do this to you, I'll do that to you. You get it all the time.
They're going on and on and on, and it's really bad at the end of the night. They're just in your lug, and you just... So I used to give them a little bit of an inch, and then I just say, oh, that's enough. So I'd either walk away or just fucking pick them up and fling them out the doors and say, fuck off, come back in, you get knocked out. Simple as that.
Bit drunk.
In Batley, the effects of a long night boozing don't need the police, just patience and a sense of humour.
All right, fella. Must be a good shot, he's weed on his shoulder.
Must have taken Viagra too early and gone for this.
Adam's been kicked out for falling asleep on the dance floor.
My mate is a bit drunk and he dragged me and put me on the floor, so they threw me out. I'm not drunk. Well, I am drunk. I am a bit drunk, but not as drunk as what I normally am when I'm in there.
You can't come back in.
Can't come back in, fella, you've had plenty.
I'm all right, mate.
You're saying that, but...
Swear down, man, I've only had about fucking 8 pints.
Only 8 pints of vodka?
You need a bit of practice then, love, I'll tell you.
Carlsberg.
No, you sell well and
Shut up, get some air on me.
There's no reason for that. What's the point? No point at all.
Yes, mate. No, love, you're pissed.
I'm all right.
Yeah, love. Go and sit down, or get in taxi and go home.
No, I don't want to go in a taxi.
Don't you want to go home?
No.
You want to go back into there?
Yeah, I want to go and see my cousin because he's been a prick and he's hit me. And he's put me on the floor, yeah?
You were comatose on the floor, mate.
No, man, I fell over.
You're pissed.
No, I fell over, that's all he did. He threw me over. I couldn't get back up, so I had to help me back up. But I'm all right now. I swear down.
No, mate, you're not.
Why?
So I say you're not.
My mate Dave said that I'm all right.
Who's your mate Dave?
He's in there somewhere.
Who is he? Exactly.
Sit up, and have 10 minutes.
The effects of excess are the same no matter where you are, and for Jason at Mantos, the fun of the festival is ebbing away. A group have fallen out inside, and confusion reigns in the street.
two guys coming out the other side over there.
I know it really sounds stupid, but honestly, I don't know.
There's been some trouble inside at the bar between the two chaps. But what would be best thing to do is something like that. You've not got the full picture, the full story of what's going on. Just move the whole lot out.
Soon a picture emerges.
So she was with us, and she's like...
There's been some trouble with some of the people involved before, so the bar...
You know what, Haley? Never fucking come near me ever again. You're a fucking bitch.
Why am I involved?
Why is you treating us like this?
Because I'm his boyfriend.
Why am I involved?
Because you... Don't even speak to me, because I'll fucking knock you out. Go away.
But no one is taking the blame, so the chaos returns.
Yeah. Why is he shitting himself?
Fucking prick!
Call the police. Call the fucking police. Will they call the police? No. No.
Cheers, Haley.
Yeah, fuck off about cheers. You just kicked her in a fucking face. You threw at me. I love this. You and me, Oliver.
Get away from my boyfriend. Dealers, get away from my boyfriend. Get away from my boyfriend.
The fight has been the final straw in a very long day for everyone, especially Jason.
Bad enough for this down tonight, yeah. They're just playing the last record now, aren't they? So they're all having a last boogie. They all know it's like 4 o'clock, so it's 0:05, so... Chris, should we forget drinking uptime tonight? Just get rid of him.
Yeah, straight out.
Yeah. Are you going to shoo him out? Yeah, we're finished now, fella.
Next time on Bouncers, actions speak louder than words.
Back up!
And we meet the oldest swinger in town.
Well, next tonight, you might be partying, hopefully with a little more restraint, if you make your play.